YouTube link is. That's something right there.
Camera action, living in a dream. Now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star.
It's just me. What it do, baby? Word too. Where you wearing? Yeah, so. Okay. You're on white uniforms, bro. Yeah, you're on all white. That's cool if you want. You covered my fuck. Hold up. I really don't know what color I am because it's saying the wrong shit. I'm getting my shit, boy. Fuck. Larry Fitz. One reception. Yeah. That nigga Dalvin ugly.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. This one fielded at the 5.
New kick returner.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Murray now on first down. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Buddy up, 52. Mike 52. I got you. I got you. Chug off. Let me go.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now the first carry for Wendell Smallwood. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Murray going to try to throw on third down. This one complete to Smallwood. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. First down, a run with Smallwood. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Kareem Martin to make the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
What did he do?
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Throwing is Murray on third down. Able to find Isabella. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in.
Oh, my God.
And it's intercepted.
I was fucked up in the first drive.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Clay, the intended receiver. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Manning. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
61.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Shift. Go. Hey, turn it up. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 43 is the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come. Begin. 6-6. Bullet. Big rip.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Go now.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43. Man, I got you. 43. Hey, echo. 43 is the mic. Let's go one more.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Let's go. 60 on. Rip left. 43 is the mic. X3. 218. Chopper. Bravo. Mike's 43. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Manning. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Remember with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Well, a couple of good division battles coming up in primetime this weekend, starting tonight with Sunday Night Football. Eagles and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Then tomorrow on on Monday night, it's the defending champs, the Patriots, on the road at MetLife Stadium to take on the Jets. 2 not to miss to close out Week 6.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said to me.
Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's...
Damn, let's get on that.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Hey, Haywood. 43 is the mic. I got him. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Now.
To throw on 3rd down. Manning. He'll get this
Come on, now.
complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
90 Wolf. Hey, Sam off. Dude.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Check pass, check pass.
From the 44, Manning, and his pass incomplete. David Amerson is there on the coverage defensively.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Orbit. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. All day, baby. All day, all day. Hey, Alpha. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Ready?
On 3rd down, Manning. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, shit.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Guess I just gotta run it.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Watch twist. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 50, check 50.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So as they take it over, we step aside. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, check 24, watch 24.
Manning now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
58, 58, Mike. 65, 65. 58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Shotgun now for Manning. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He sets to fire deep. And that is
come on, King.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He may try and run for this. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
My last one.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, Wahoo! Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Watch the out. Watch the out. 43.
Here's Manning to throw. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Mike 52. Mike 52.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Manning. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Hey, here I come.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hey, 4 down.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO.
Oh, that's
he
annoying.
can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Alec Ogletree showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously, that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Hey, come on, now, come on. Get it.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Right there. At the
47-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, Zoo. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 43 is the Mike, boy. 43. Check, check. Now.
They'll go to Barkley again. Powering forward. Stays on his feet.
Bro, you use all the clock to fucking do that. Run the same. You're irritating as hell.
They'll wind up losing 3.
You irritate the
And
shit
now
out
it's
of me.
3rd down. The Giants on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
I got him.
43's the mic. Hey, D-backs, let's go. Pick it up, D.
From midfield, here's Manning. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here's Natson. Oh, nice move. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
Set. Now, Wolf. 41's the mic.
They start the drive with Smallwood. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
7 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Set. Ready. Pull down the ending.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And now he'll tuck it and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage.
No way.
Intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Ready. 60 on.
A handoff to Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He might be.
The Giants on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, I 7.
43. Mike's 43. It's our time. It's our time. 43 is the mic, boy. 43.
Working from the gun. Manning.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie
Yes,
from
sir.
Washington. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
Don't blame it on Eli.
Too comfortable in the locker room himself. His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting up.
You want to put this on the hit row right there?
After the turnover, here's
We got him.
They'll try and set up
Oh my
screen.
God, can we keep that block? We got
He's brought
other
down at
blitz.
the 22
on the
after a
screen.
gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. A huge play there for Arizona. 56 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Smallwood. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another 1st down run right there.
Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hakeem Butler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
How are you throwing that?
Full extension.
With Eli.
He's got it.
Shit that he's on my name.
They hit him with a gain of over 20.
He's backing up, moving right.
When you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
58's the mic. Get that quarterback.
Manning now on